Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of This Agrarian Life with me, your host, Herrick Kimball, and today I want to show you how to fork a mini bed in preparation for planting another crop. This mini bed that you see with the fork in it had a tomato plant. In fact, there's 3 of these beds. They had tomato plants in them. I cleaned up the tomato plant and all the loose tomatoes. I'm going to plant a cover crop of rye here, but before I do that, I'm going to crack the soil with the fork. Now, I discussed this in some detail in my mini beds on plastic report number 1, where I lay out the system of mini beds as I envisioned it. The whole concept is fundamentally explained. There's more to it than might meet the eye. Now, having said that, I'm going to explain that this fork, this digging fork, can be used and will be used here like a broad fork. And broad forks are not used to, or the proper application of a broad fork is not to lift and turn and significantly disturb the soil. It is rather to crack the soil and allow a little aeration there, okay? And I'm going to show you what I mean here. I have the camera in one hand. I'll be doing this one-handed, so bear with me, but the concept will be pretty clear, I think. I'm going to put the fork right about here and step on it and push it down in as far as it will go. Now, that time it went all the way down, which is great. But if it didn't go all the way down, that would be okay. I would just go down as far as I could comfortably go, and that would be adequate. Now I'm just going to lever the handle back like so and crack the soil. Okay, I'm not lifting and turning it. I'm not expending an enormous amount of energy lifting and turning, just cracking the soil. And rather than use an expensive broad fork, which wouldn't even fit in one of these mini beds, I'm instead using a common but good quality digging fork. Okay, so I've repositioned. I'm coming back, working my way across. All right. I hit a rock there, didn't go all the way, it's okay. The soil doesn't need to be turned, may not even really need to be cracked. I've got a rock there, so I'll come over. But I do think this has beneficial effect on the soil. It kind of aerates it. See, I'm sorry if I lift it a little, the plastic is lifting. It's okay. This is a whole lot easier than rototilling or plowing, and I've pretty much done it. Just cracked the soil. Now I'll cultivate shallowly the soil here, shallow cultivate, clean up the mini beds. I'll sweep them clean and flip the frame over, shallow cultivate, and plant my cover crop, which will probably be rye in these beds, winter rye. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody.